Here's one of the latest interviews from Rock and Metal Revival. If you want to hear the whole show, go to rmrshow.com. There's brand new Slaves on Dope kicking your ass. That song's called Script Writer right here on Rock and Metal Revival. And, dude, I saw these guys up at Taste of Madison a few weeks back, and what a great live band.
Yeah, you said they were kicking some ass.
Yeah, and they are. We're lucky enough to have on the phone with us today lead vocalist from Slaves on Dope, Jason Rockman. How you doing, Jason?
I'm good, man. I'm really, really good.
Jason, I got to ask, how did you become a member of DMC? Did you you were a big Adidas guy, or what's going on?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been a Run DMC fan since I'm a little kid. You know, I'm 45 years old, so obviously, 12, 13, Run DMC was my world. It was really interesting how that came about. I work in radio in Montreal, and I approached DMC to be on my radio show, and when we were corresponding back and forth through emails, he got wind that I was in a band, so he asked me to send him some music, and he heard some of the stuff, and he was like, man, he goes, would there be a chance for me to jump on a track when I'm in Montreal? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, like, pick whatever you want. So we sent him Scriptwriter as a song to focus on, and he came in, he had his verses ready. It was awesome. It was awesome.
So did he write his own lyrics there?
Absolutely, of course.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Well,
we performed the song together for the first time in Madison, which was great.
That was incredible. It was, and the new album is called Horse, and people, everybody that I talked to after that show, man, whether they knew you or didn't know you yet, they were fans when you guys got done playing. You guys are a great live band. How long have you been together?
24 years. Kevin and I have been playing together for a long time, so that's kind of always been the strength of our band, is that you might not know us, but when you see us play live, there's a good chance you'll perk up and take notice. And we've been doing it for so long, so that's always been our strength. And people seeing us live is usually how we win people over.
So you took a break for a while there, like from 2007 on for a little while, or is that right?
Yeah, I took a break from 2004 till about 2008. Yeah, 7 or 8. So I took about a 5-year break. And I just, I had a kid at the time. My son was being born, and I needed a break. I needed to refocus and find out what my next move was going to be. So I left the band, and the band kind of dissolved after that. Everyone went in their different directions, and it was just the right time to get back together after getting some distance from it, and finding what I needed to do was to really just get in a place where I could work and do music again, but not from a point of desperation where I was at before. I mean, at the end of the run with Slaves on Dope, we it was all about doing everything for advancement, and it wasn't about enjoyment anymore. And now we're at a point where we're enjoying it again.
Well, that's very, very cool. Now, you said you had your own radio show. Now, I work in radio myself, so is the Slaves on Dope gig, is that to supplement your income?
If it's to supplement my income, man.
And get health insurance. No, he's in Canada. He's got health insurance.
Yeah, I got health insurance. We're good. No, my radio gig's my bread and butter. It's my first. That's my first love, and that's right now. It's what pays the bills. It's what I'm really passionate about now. And Slaves on Dope's a nice addition to that. I do a lot of other things too. I'm involved with the Comic-Cons here in Canada.
Nice.
I'm a spokesperson for a couple of them. I'm involved with a big heavy music festival we have in Montreal called Heavy Montreal. So my plate's pretty full, and Slaves on Dope's it's a nice addition to it.
So what's the touring plan with this new album out? Are you guys going to get back out on the road, or
we're just going to come play Madison every 6 months?
That'd be awesome. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I think we're going to we're doing some dates in Canada, and then we're going to in 2017 we're going to focus on doing more festivals in the U.S.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
so
cool.
Now getting out and like you said, playing that the first time with DMC here in Madison, is maybe he going to come out on tour? I know he went out on tour with Jackal for a while when he did the song with Jackal.
Well, every time we do stuff with D, and every time we spend more time with him, he's always like, we should do more together. So we're going to do some press next week in New York for the album. And we're going to talk a little bit more. We might do some acoustic stuff at a couple of stations, and we'll see what happens from there. We've got 3 collaborations right now. We've got one, the scriptwriter that you've heard, and then we've got a song that's coming out on the Spencer Haywood documentary, the NBA player. That we did with him and HR from Bad Brains, and with DJ Lord from Public Enemy. And then we've got a third song that we're working on for Daryl's album with Chuck D. So,
nice.
With 3 songs in the catalog, if you say, of us together, there's a good chance we'll do more stuff together. I think he really enjoyed playing live with us too. After he was like, "Man, you guys are good. We should do more stuff together."
So who's all in the band now? Because I know you went through a few changes.
Yeah, it's Kevin obviously and I. It's our we started the band back in 1993, 94. We've got Peter, who's been playing drums with us for about 7 years now, and we recently, you saw Rob, who played bass with us, Rob Lorian. He's our new bass player. Our last bass player was Sebastian. He's been really involved with EDM music. He's a pretty well-known EDM DJ in Canada, and that's the direction he wants to go in. And we were like, "Man, you're too good at this. Just go." So it was all good vibes when he left.
That's cool. That's
very cool. Now the album is called Horse, and where's it going to be available for people to start picking it up?
No, available. You can pre-order it now on Amazon. It's available next Friday everywhere. It'll be available in stores. You can get it through our website. If someone wants a signed copy, they can get it through flavesondope.com as well.
All right. Well, we're going to play.
I got one more.
Oh, you got that big question.
Now, script writer. Do you think that song could have benefited from maybe adding some cowbell?
Listen. Oh man, you know what?
See, right there. It could have benefited.
Listen, the next time we're working on the next record, you throw in some cowbell and we got it going, man.
Sweet.
Well, and
it always works for it's always a good intro.
Oh,
It gets your attention right away.
Yeah, and if you'd have used that in Madison, you probably would have started a riot.
Yeah.
Do
you want to know something? If we would have known about that, you would have been on stage with us playing that. And I promise you, the next time we're in Madison, if you reach out to me before, you will play cowbell on any song you want. That's my personal promise to you, okay?
Through the whole set.
That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, we're going to play another tune from you guys called Electric Kool-Aid. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this one?
Yeah, I mean, just to tell you really straight up, I mean, we don't really talk much about what the songs are about. We like to leave it for interpretation.
Okay, that's fine.
There's a common theme throughout the record, and every song on the record is a drug reference, a drug slang, and none of the lyrics in the songs are none of the titles are in the album.
Oh, kind of Led Zeppelin-y.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So you freak out the people who are really on dope. They're like, "Wow,
that's it." They're like, "Dude, that's amazing."
That's awesome because
sober people get it.
We broadcast here from the Hookah Lounge, so we're really going to enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
ready to partake anytime.
Guys, take a hit of whatever you're hitting for me.
All right.
All right.
Well, Jason, we appreciate you coming on Rock and Metal Revival. This is Slaves on Dope. It's called Electric Kool-Aid. Let's turn it up. To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations.